Back again with another episode of course, Lefties losing it. Let's dive in.
You know what's not illegal? Putting something behind someone's tire that doesn't pop the tire. You know what you should do? Fill little pudding cups full of paint and keep them in your car to put behind Tesla trucks' tires. Because they have cameras so they can re-watch the pop. You know what's not
These folks are insufferable, man. Like, what? We're going to put pudding cups of paint behind Tesla vehicles' tires? What? Why not just leave people's cars alone? How about that? How about that? You know? Because these same types of folks will be crying and complaining if we started doing the same thing to them. Oh my goodness, these MAGA extremists are so mean and nasty. Oh. It's ridiculous, man.
I bet you Republican maggots are fucking pissed. Texas gerrymandering was defeated very soundly. You guys lost everything. You didn't win anything in the session. Ha ha ha. I bet you Republican maggots are fucking pissed. Texas gerrymandering was defeated very soundly. You guys lost everything. You didn't win anything in the session. Ha ha ha.
First off, I don't have any clue what this guy's talking about with the Texas thing, because actually Republicans got what we wanted. So I don't know what he's talking about there, but all of a sudden, Subway just sounds like a trash restaurant, Anyway, carry on.
I went to a new psychiatrist today, and I have a bit of a rule that I use when I'm choosing my mental health care providers, and that I don't want them to be actively in psychosis, so they cannot be a maggot. So she's like, well, what makes your anxiety worse? And I was like, politics, the news, And so we kind of went back and forth, like just throwing out like little test statements to like see where each other were, where we were politically. And finally she was just like, okay, sounds like we're on the same side. I was like, oh, thank God. I went to a new psychiatrist.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to go very well, but hey, to each his own. If that's what you want to spend your money on, by all means, go right on ahead. I just don't think that is going to help. Two Democrats in one room consoling each other. I don't think that's going to go well. But that's just me. I'm just the guy that talks on the internet, right? I'm no professional, all right? Y'all let me know if you think it's going to go well, all right?
Yay, woke up, still gay. They say they're going to come and make us move, which for me, under VCDR, Title 22 U.S.C.S. 6, Part 254B of the United States Codified Law, I, as a non-signatory member of the United Nations, who has a territory that is not of the United States, I should be protected of complete inviolability under Article 29 and Articles 31. If they touch me, that would be breaking international law and subject to any person who signed any such order to be under criminal jurisdiction of the world.
Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are. I am just as confused, man. I don't know. Don't look to me for answers. I don't know what just happened there, but it is what it is. Carry on.
Stay away from homeless people, you fascist punks! Stay away from homeless people, you fascist punks! Stay away from homeless people, you fascist punks! Get out! 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 Out!
I'm chasing away masked feds who are harassing homeless people. You're not chasing anybody. You're not chasing anyone. They're patrolling the streets. They're doing their job. They're just walking. Simply walking. There is absolutely nothing you can do to make them move. Anyway, these folks, man. I'm chasing away these guys as you're walking. Oh, geez. I want y'all to read this. I'm not going to even say it. Read this right here. Read that. Let me know if y'all agree. Let me know if you agree. All right? Talk to me in the comments. I will say that is absolutely hilarious. Carry on.
Hey y'all, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, and this is going to be triggering for some of y'all. But I think that your political affiliation are your values. They show how well you get along with people that are different from you. They show your empathy. They show your kindness. They show you what your values. It's your values. It's how you vote. Is your values. Some of y'all need to look into what Christian values mean, because I don't think you're doing it right.
Yeah, and the nose ring theory proves us right once again. Like, bro, what is this? I don't get it, man. I really don't. You know, I just feel like, you know, just like at a certain age, bro, like stuff like this has got to go. You know, do y'all feel me? Am I tripping? At a certain age, like, bro, this has to go. You too old for this, bro. You too old. Y'all, maybe I'm tripping. Y'all let me know in the comments. Am I tweaking? Talk to me. Please do. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
I'm back outside the ICE Detention Center here on Macadam Avenue in Portland, Oregon. It is now 8:15, August 15th, 2025, and we're still out here. There's still a bunch of people at 1 a.m. Lots of fucking people. Say goodbye to a friend. Lots of fucking people are still out here. We're still going. They haven't tear gassed us yet tonight, but they've pepperballed us a lot, is what I heard. So while I was gone, they pepperballed a lot, and then here I am. Chinga la migra!
Bro, this is ridiculous.
White people showing their privilege on this internet again is really fucking pissing me off today, because it's about EBT. It's about feeding people. Mostly children and elderly people and veterans, I learned actually today. And they don't make it easy to get on EBT. They don't make it easy, and they don't make it easy to keep EBT. You have to really do your work to get in there. And you have to really qualify. Not people who don't need it, don't get it. What do you mean the free ride is over? How come any?
That is definitely not true. Definitely not true. And I can tell she's never lived in a low-income area. I'm just saying. Because if you did, you would know there's a lot of people scamming the system. A whole lot of people that are scamming the F out of the system. The crap out of the system. She low-key just exposed herself. She ain't lived in no low income area at all. She ain't lived in the hood, you know. She hasn't been around any poor folks, right? Or low income folks. She ain't been around it. Or people who claim that they're low income. Never been around it. Because if she had, she would know there's a lot of people scamming the system. A whole lot. I'm just saying. And a lot of people who are very, very irresponsible. I'll say that too.
Americans are leaving the country. I Googled, I checked a bunch of different sites, and visa applications for European countries are 30 to 80% increase in the last, since November of last year. And Google searches for visa-related questions, queries, all that stuff is up 1,500%. That's a pretty clear sign. It's not just joking anymore. If applications themselves are up, by 30 to 60 to 80 to whatever it is, up, depending on the country, yeah, people are leaving. Ever since this Orange administration started their Project 2025, it's out. We're out.
Good. And don't come back. Don't come back. Please do. Self-deport all of yourselves, right? Go on. Since there's other countries that are so much greater than America and America is so terrible, see ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Or as a matter of fact, I don't even care if it hits you on the way out, just bye-bye. Like, what? You post that online thing. Oh, no, the liberals are leaving the country. Like, bro, we celebrating. The fuck? These folks, man.
I don't understand. I don't fucking understand. I do not understand. I cannot comprehend this. I do not get how any of this is okay with any of you MAGA fuckers. I don't get it. Seriously, what is it about our lives that makes you feel like you need to control them, or whatever we're doing with our lives affects you fucking personally? I couldn't even imagine looking at someone that I have never even met and being, oh, I fucking hate that guy because he believes differently than me, or she loves somebody different than me. What the fuck? There's literally fucking martial law in goddamn DC right now! And you fuckers think that this is okay! What is wrong with you? Fuckers here something about institutionalizing homeless people and people with mental health disorders and shit like that, and you think, oh yeah, that's gonna be okay. You know what the fuck that is? That's a goddamn concentration camp, you piece of shit! Fucking okay with it! You're okay with putting your fucking neighbors, your fucking fellow citizens in goddamn concentration camps. Again, I just I cannot comprehend what the fuck goes through your mind.
Same. We can't understand what's going through your mind. You're throwing your own phone. That's something that I never understood. When people get angry and destroy their own stuff, I don't get it. It's stuff that we did as kids, of course. Kid gets angry, slams a controller or something, not realizing, that's my own stuff. That's not somebody else's. Either my parents have to pay for it or I'm going to have to pay for it. Like, you're throwing your own phone. Now, granted, it didn't seem like you broke it, but, I've just never understood that. What are you doing? Like, the people who, punch their TV because their favorite team lost, it's just like, bro, that's your TV. You're going to have to pay to fix that or to buy a new one. I don't get it. Anyway, there are no concentration camps, of course. We all know that, but that's what Democrats are saying. Concentration camps! Concentration camps! Oh my goodness! Right? Absolutely ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to end it with this clip right here.
My apartment management is coming in to do an inspection in my apartment tomorrow, and I'm so annoyed about it. I have an agreement where, I have to be here if anybody's going to come into my apartment because I don't trust them to wear a proper mask, and I don't want to have to, wear a mask in my own goddamn apartment and, wait for hours and hours and hours for my air purifier to, do its fucking thing and make sure that there's no pathogens in the air. And they're like, we always wear a mask into all apartments. And I'm like, can I see what kind of masks you use? And they show me this box of surgical masks. And I'm like, yes. Those do nothing to prevent the spread of viruses, actually. So I have some N95 masks that you guys can wear. But you're not coming in here with a fucking surgical mask on, and I need to be here so I can make sure that the masks are worn properly and the entire fucking time. and they're trying to tell me that, like, they can't use my mask unless they can open the box. And I'm like, well, it doesn't come in a box. It comes in just like a package, and they're each individually wrapped. So it is an individually wrapped, unopened fucking mask, and you will wear that if you want to come into my fucking apartment. Like, I just can't. We wear masks into everybody's apartment. You wear a surgical mask, which protects against nothing. Absolutely nothing. It doesn't even seal around your nose and your mouth. What are you talking about?
There's so much I can say about that, but I'll just say this. The entitlement of folks is just absolutely wild to me. You live in an apartment building, which in and of itself, there's nothing wrong with it. Lots of people do. No problems. But to think that you have the right to tell the management, property ownership, that they can't come into your apartment without a mask on to check on their property, I'm assuming to make sure that it's not destroyed, and that's probably something that was signed in the lease agreement, right? Periodic checks to make sure, everything's on the up and up. They can't have a destroyed property. I don't know. I just think that's pretty crazy. I think it's pretty wild. You can't come into my apartment, not without a mask on. Man, step aside, bro. Step aside. We coming in here. Let me make sure you didn't put any holes in the walls. You're not, lighting stuff on fire in here. Let me make sure the carpet's still in good shape. Let me make sure you're not flooding the bathroom so the downstairs apartment is flooding. Let me make sure things are on the up and up in here, and I'm gonna get about your business. I ain't got time for all this extra stuff. It's crazy, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Y'all talk to me in the comments, all right? Y'all stay safe out there. Go subscribe to the second channel. It is called Extra Rich. Link is in the description box below, or you can type it in the search box, on YouTube. XTRA space RICH. Hope to see y'all over there. Peace. I'm out.